Lavazza Coffee, a daily pleasure, intense and strong, with different declinations of forms and recipes. A pleasure guaranteed by each detail. Each cup of Lavazza Coffee tells a long story made of men, care, dedication, hard work and generous nature.
Assim machuca tanto, me tomo conta de todo meu ser. É uma saudade imensa que parte o meu coração.
Coffee is a precious plant which only grows in the tropical regions of the world. Originating from Ethiopian plateau, coffee is a member of the Rubiaceae family, genus Coffea, and grows at altitudes ranging from sea level to 1,800 meters. Coffee-producing countries are mainly concentrated in the tropical areas of America, Africa, and Asia. Each year, Lavazza coffee experts visit the best plantations in these countries and select the best varieties of coffee to find and taste origins with the most intense flavors. Coffee consumption is based on two species of Coffea, Arabica and Robusta. Coffea Arabica grows at altitudes above 600 meters. It is very popular and yields elongated greenish-blue cherries. Coffea Robusta grows on plains and yields small, rounded and brownish-green beans. Its plants yield an abundance of fruit. The secret of Lavazza blends lies in their recipes, often made of Robusta and Arabica beans. Robusta confers a strong, round taste. Arabica varieties add sweetness and lightness of taste. A good cup of coffee is a delicate harmony of flavors and aromas. Coffee plants grow from carefully selected seeds, sown 1 to 2 centimeters deep in suitable seed beds. After a year, when plants are about 40 centimeters tall, they are transplanted to plantations. Although the plants start bearing fruits only after about 3 years, they require watering and careful and frequent pruning from the very start. The Coffea plant is cone-shaped, with flexible branches and glossy green leaves. At the end of the rainy seasons, plantations are covered by a creamy white mantle, the flowers of coffee plants. Their jasmine-like scent foretells the growth of small green berries after a few days. Only after a few months, the cherries ripen to a bright red or yellow, depending upon the variety of the plants. It is a wonder of colors and sugary fragrances, a sight which repeats itself every year and gratifies human work and dedication, an explosion of the beauty of nature. Cherries are made up of small external membrane, exocarp, enclosing the pulp. Inside the pulp, there are 2 seeds, each of them coated by a golden yellow skin, the parchment, which will be eliminated during processing. 2 systems of harvesting are employed, picking and stripping. Picking entails the selection of mature cherries, which are picked one by one. Only cherries with uniform red or bright yellow color are picked. Processing starts the very day of harvesting. Flesh and skin are mechanically removed by a pulping machine. Beans are fermented in large tanks for 48 to 72 hours so that the mucilage still covering the parchment is removed. Then the beans are washed repeatedly in running water so that they are perfectly clean. Beans are dried, either in the sun or by mechanical dryers, so as to reduce moisture content to 12%. The final phase consists of the removal of parchment and other impurities. Coffee thus produced is called washed green coffee. The stripping system consists of harvesting cherries branch after branch, just after the average ripening time. Red or yellow cherries are spread in the sun for about 3 weeks until they are completely dry. At this point, they are machine pulped and sifted to separate the beans from the husks. Coffee resulting from this processing is called natural green coffee. Beans are mechanically selected on the basis of their weight and dimensions, densimetric selection, and their color, optical selection. Best varieties also undergo a precise manual selection. Bean selection is based on internationally defined standard coffees according to physical and organoleptic characteristics. Expert tasters, who are precise and sensitive to the quality of different origins, verify that the chosen coffee lots comply with defined physical and taste characteristics. Lavazza selects only the best beans, which after roasting offer a balanced taste, a delicate aroma and an intense pleasure to the palate. Bags of coffee of 60 kilos each are loaded into containers and shipped to Italy. Once they arrive at the Lavazza factory, they undergo further controls on the part of tasters and organoleptic analysis by laboratory experts. Here, the blends of all products are formed, each of them stemming from the combination of different origins. The products are then packaged and stocked in the Lavazza automatic storehouse. The journey of Lavazza coffee starts very far away in the countries of origin and ends many months later in the pleasure offered by the cup of coffee to our palate. Because Lavazza believes that the pleasure of coffee goes beyond balance, intensity, sweetness of taste. It is also harmony, stemming from the work of many, because this synergy, this combination of efforts and collaboration to guarantee a constant standard of quality is the real secret behind the pleasure of Lavazza coffee.